And we're back right where we left off for about a half hour. So let's see how far we can get. So we still need to resolve this promise at some point. I think some of the stuff that I had here before is going to be necessary for that. Not all of it, though. Let me check on something here really quick. Open up the chat for this live stream. Okay, so you know what? We'll take care of that later. Let's just focus on the proxy piece. So, assuming that the iframe has finished loading and all of that good stuff, then we send the fetch request, the type, the request ID, input, and init. Yeah, easy peasy. I have no idea what the star is for. Let's see if I can ask. What is star for in the post message API? Oh, okay, interesting. Ah, that is very interesting. Okay, if I wanted to specify a domain to, or an origin, how let's say EpicWeb localhost, how would I do that? Target origin, okay. Must I include the port? Okay. What if the origin was EpicWeb.dev? What would it? Is that it? Can I support multiple origins? Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Very cool. Okay, so we're gonna just, man, that is so interesting. I did not know that. And hold on a second. It said I could just do without the oh, okay. Must I include the protocol, or would this work? And subdomain. Okay, same protocol. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, local host 3000. We'll start with that. To do, yep, that'll do it. That is so interesting. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's, maybe, I lost my conversation. I'm not sure how to get it back. Does it make sense to include a origin in a post message call if you're calling it on iframe content window where you've already specified the origin via the source attribute? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. If a user had an extension installed, that extension can change the source attribute. Although, yeah. The extension can modify the DOM, but it cannot modify or execute JavaScript that runs in the context of the application for hopefully obvious reasons. It can also access local storage, which is why you shouldn't use it for that purpose. Use local storage for auth stuff. Don't do that. Okay, sounds good. Good stuff. Thanks, Copilot. Okay. And then return new promise. Handle message. No, this is not going to work. So at this point, we should have all this handle message stuff. Yeah, we don't want to just add a bajillion event listeners. We just have the one. That will be enough. I'm starting to go back to the idea of a fetch queue. Yeah, what if we did this? Fetch queue. It's an array of the input init. We don't need the resolve reject, but we do need the deferred. And will EpicWeb help regarding this? This stuff specifically, we don't go super deep into algorithms and data structures and stuff like that in EpicWeb.dev. But in answer to your question, to reach my level of knowledge, you just spend a lot of time building stuff. So that's how I got to my level of knowledge. So that's what I would suggest. Just spend a ton of time building stuff. And yes, EpicWeb.dev will help with that a lot. Okay, so we've got input, init, and then deferred. And then we'll have, and of course the request ID. And then we'll say function execute fetch queue. Maybe that's not quite what we want, actually. No, this is fine. So for of, no. We don't want to do these sequentially. Fetch item. then we need to call proxy fetch. Actually, I think we could probably do all this stuff. Yeah, coming back to doing stuff outside of React. What if we did this, and then the iframe ref was... Okay, there we go. So then we have a nice way to execute all those, and then add fetch to queue. Actually, no, I don't think we need that. So then the proxy fetch function, which I don't think we need in React here then. Proxy fetch. So just take our init or our input. Come on. Thank you. Here, let's rename this create deferred. Yeah, not a huge fan of that, but that's okay. We'll work out something. Okay, great. So then, and we can export that. We're going to rename this to Epic Fetch. This makes a fetch request through the proxy iframe, EpicWeb.dev proxy iframe. So you can make authenticated requests to the EpicWeb API, and they should be authenticated if the user is logged into EpicWeb. This is a temporary, no, hopefully it's not temporary. Okay, so that takes care of the making the fetch request. And then handling the response will come down here. Actually, all this stuff can be outside of React also, because it's just global. There's only going to be one of these. We never need to unsubscribe. So, although, yeah, we never need to remove the event listener. But we do need to respond when this iframe runs, or when it finishes rendering the iframe L. This is probably this is another bad thing that I'm about to do, but init iframe, whoops. Okay, then we're basically doing all this. Heck with that. Nope. Okay, there we go. And then the messages that we can receive. I don't think we need to worry about pending. Just ready, then resolved or rejected. Okay, and then when it's ready, then we're going to execute the fetch queue. And then we don't have a pending. When it's resolved, we're going to get the fetch item. Yep. If we can't find one, then I guess it's gone. And then resolve it with the payload. No, we got to resolve it with the response. Okay, how is he doing that in MSW? That's interesting. I wonder how that works. Okay, well, I'm kind of stuck here. I need to actually run this to see. Yeah, I think we're gonna want to have the payload have a specific shape. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this. This is gonna be different. headers is not quite gonna work. This needs to be how do I make a tuple? There we go. Yeah, so headers init. And we need an array of tuples. Now it's happy. I kind of feel like this isn't going to parse properly. How can I make certain that an event on my window was sent from an iframe, a specific iframe? That's what I want right there. Kind of feel like these two were going to be the same. Except, this should never happen, but okay, let's see. So he's asking in the YouTube comments about the launch date. I wish I knew. I am hoping the launch happens before my birthday on October 18th. So we'll see if that's what happens. I really hope that is what happens. Okay, I think I'm feeling pretty good about this. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep app with providers around actually, but this is gonna be proxy iframe progress. And then here, client only. Oh, do I not have remix utils in here? Suppose I could add remix utils. Remix utils. Seed odds. Workshop app. Then we actually want to have, oh, we already got remix utils. So what gives? What happened here? Huh, okay, back that up. We got remix utils. So why weren't you coming in? Client only. Oops. Let's also do a link for this. I want Copilot to do that for me. Thank you. Okay, so then in our proxy iframe, we need to handle these requests and whatnot. I'm just going to get rid of all this stuff. Add event listener. When it's ready, child received that and says we're ready. Post ready. Right. We're not sure where they're going to be. No, we want that. Okay, and then we can switch on event data type. Wait a second. Parent ready. Yeah, Epic proxy is ready, and then we listen for when the parent is ready. And when that happens, then we tell them we're ready too. And then we can also handle resolved and rejected. Or no, we send resolved rejected. The parent sends fetch. So we handle fetch. And yeah, that's it. We just handle when the parent tells us we're ready. And when the parent tells us they want to fetch. That's it. Make fetch. And then I think I'm just looking for the request ID. That's right. It should have Okay, so then this is going to expect a request ID and a response. Let's just see what happens. Oh no, the response is going to have body headers, status, and status text. Okay, and this args is going to have a request ID, input, and init. And I've got to get going here in just a sec. I just want to run this and see what happens. Okay, I am pretty uncertain about several things here. I do not think that this is going to work right from the get-go. But we'll see. Parent sending ready, child sending ready. Where's the progress? What? Okay. Parent received, proxy is ready, parent executing fetch queue, child received undefined. That's interesting. I think I know what's going on there. That is a different message. Yeah, get URI. It's something weird. If event.data.request get URI, then return. I have no idea what that is, but and I don't have time to figure it out. Okay. Invalid message received from iframe. Let's throw in the event data right there. Whoa. Huh. Okay, we're gonna just do star. We'll deal with that later, I guess. It really actually doesn't matter for our stuff. Yes, post URI. Data request. Just something the browser does. Okay, so now that will be ignored. Iframe element not found. Okay. Yeah, I've really got to go. Ah! That is interesting. How about this? Export const proxy iframe ID epic proxy iframe. And then we just take this, get rid of it, and heck with that. We'll just do this. Indirection be hanged. Okay. That's probably stupid. Probably add that back. It's a better place to come back to, so I'm gonna do that. Undo, 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 undo. But I do want to change this a little bit. Okay. So we'll come back to this. I gotta go. Got a meeting. See ya. I do plan on coming back this afternoon. Bye.